Hello, my name is Edoardo Floris, and today I'm going to show you how to recreate this bookshelf from IKEA. I'm going to choose the bigger one, the one with three different bookshelves, the three bookshelves. So let's start. First thing, we're going to open Revit. And all right, we're going to create a new family. We're going to take English, the metric one, and we're going to select casework. So on casework, we're going to have something like this one, and we're going to start from the front, and we're going to create another reference plane here, create similar, and we're going to lock it and offset it of 20 millimeters. All right, so 20 here, 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 and here. Okay, and then we're going to measure for the measurements. Always measure from the stronger reference planes because we don't want that one to change. So we're going to actually put them like this. All right, we're going to lock them. Actually, we need to lock, shoot. All right, now we're going to select all of them and create a new label, and we're going to call it frame thickness. Now, if we go on the family type here, we actually have the frame thickness, and we can change it to 30, for example, and the frame thickness, change it to 30. Let's put it back to 20. Voila. Now we're gonna proceed by creating an extrusion. So we're gonna pick up like this, lock. We're gonna select the exterior part and the interior part. Oops. And voila. Now we're gonna trim exterior. Okay. This one, interior. Okay. And this one didn't go. What up here? Yeah, this one shouldn't be there. It was wrong. This one is like this, so trim. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, now we're gonna create it. We're gonna have this one. We're gonna hand up something like this one. Now from the top view, we're gonna move this one here, and we're gonna lock it so that when we change the depth, only one side move. So for example, let's put like 800, and this one is gonna move, and this one is gonna remain still. Now I'm gonna add the back panel. So I'm gonna get the back elevation, and I'm gonna create another extrusion. This one, always make sure that you lock the move this one. Alright, now we can create the extrusion, and I want it to be 10 millimeters thick. Alright, so view one. Now we're gonna have our the back panel. As if you see here, you can see that the thickness, you see, and it's perfectly in line with the back of our furniture. Now, next thing that I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna put the same dimension as indicated here. I'm gonna take the bigger one, as I said before. So I can just go here and change the dimension. So the depth is gonna be 365.125. The height is gonna be 1016, and the width is gonna be 228.6. Alright, now if we click OK, everything changes, and we got like the base for our bookshelf. Now, next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create the shelves inside So I'm actually gonna take here. I'm gonna create a reference plane and I'm gonna put it in the middle from here to here, and then I'm gonna offset. I'm gonna actually take the distance from here to here to the 488, and I'm gonna offset this one of half of the distance, so 244. I'm gonna do it in one here and the other one down here. Alright, perfect. Now, next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create the shelves. So I'm gonna create an extrusion. Well, sorry, from the plan view, I'm gonna create an extrusion. You can create a rectangle here. Boom. It's gonna be like this, and we're actually going to look at the front now and set the plane which we want it. Pick a plane. Okay, and then we're gonna put it, for example, start with the middle one. Okay, now we see it moved to the middle one, and I want it to be 14 inches, 14 millimeter, 15 millimeters. So I'm gonna put it exactly in the center. So it's gonna be 7.5, and here is gonna be minus 7.5. If I apply, and then I click OK, this is our extrusion. Now, I can repeat the same procedure, or to create the other two, or I can just simply copy this one. Copy, you pick the center here, and you copy it. I don't understand why it doesn't go up. So I'm just gonna create it the same way. So really fast, I'm gonna do create extrusion rectangle, one here, set, pick a plane, and one. I'm gonna put it up, view, create, and then I'm gonna do the same, create extrusion, set, pick a plane, front, the one down here, open, and then create. And now if we look at the front, we're gonna have our 3 shelves. So the 3D view is gonna be this one. 3 shelves, and the rest of the back panel. Now, something that we can do is we can actually put this one in half of here, half of here, here, to the bottom, so we have everything is the same. And so we click here, and we click on equal, so that all the distance here remain equal. And if we want, we create a parameter, but there's it's not necessary. Right now, to make it similar, to make it to look like the same as here, I'm gonna change the material inside. The material is my I'm gonna click on. First, I'm gonna click on this the frame, and I'm gonna go here to material, and I'm gonna click, and I'm gonna create a new parameter, and I'm gonna call it frame. Okay. I'm gonna do the same with all the different parts. This one I'm gonna group it together since they're all the same, and we're gonna call it a new parameter. We're gonna call it shelf. Okay, and then the last one is gonna be the back panel. Same. I'm gonna click here. I'm gonna add it. Back panel. Okay. Now I can go here to the family type. Oops. Family type. And in material definition, I can see what I just created, the parameter that I just created. And I'm gonna start with the panel. I'm gonna click on it, and you get this. And I'm gonna create a new material, and I'm gonna change the appearance. And I'm actually going to put, of course, wood, and I'm going to choose mahogany. So this is going to be the appearance. So we're going to write it here. The new material is going to be wood and I'm gonna click OK, and then I'm gonna change this one to the same one, and same for this one. Okay, and now I'm gonna put realistic, and we can actually see the colors that we chose, and this is the result. As you can see, it's really similar to the one that we have here in IKEA, and that's it. Hope it's clear, hope it's easy. And from this one you can recreate easily the other two by just changing the parameters here, the height, and just removing the panels, and that's it. Thank you.